This is going to be a quick tutorial to get you started using the radial balance and symmetry balance canvases in Procreate. So when I open the app, there is a good chance there's going to be already some images on there. If somebody's project is open, you may have to press the word gallery to get back to the gallery. I am going to use this little plus sign over here to add a new canvas and either choose the screen size or the square. I know I'm using radial balance for this, so I'm going to start with the square. I now need to set up my canvas. So I'm going to click on the wrench. I'm going to tap drawing guides. I'm going to edit the drawing guide and choose symmetry. If you are just doing a symmetrical drawing like a person or a bug or a butterfly or something like that, you can leave symmetry on. But I'm going to click on options because I want radial symmetry. I'm going to hit done and get back to my canvas. And now I can just start drawing and everything is going to show up in radial balance. I don't really want to be drawing with yellow, and that was what happened to be on there. So I'm going to click the back arrow to undo that drawing. I'm going to change my color to, how about, I'm going to do it with black, but you don't have to start with black. And then I'm going to choose a paintbrush that is going to give me more of a line. So I'm going to go up to, I like the inking brushes. Gel pen works pretty well. And I can start to draw. Now, if I just draw a squiggly line, you'll see it comes up in all areas because I'm using radial balance. But right now I'm going to press and hold. And check it out. It turned it all into, it's called polyline. It turned it into straight lines for me. I really like the look of that. But let's say I wanted a circle. I can also draw any geometric shape. I'm going to start drawing it. I'm going to press and hold. And it's calling it an ellipse. Edit. And when I click on edit, I can now, it's got some little blue dots that I can drag to get at the size and the shape that I really want. Okay, I like the way that's working. All right, I'm going to go back to my paintbrush, and you can play around with some of the texture brushes if you want to. If you start to draw and the brush is too big, I'm going to hit undo, and the size for the brush is over here on the slider, and the opacity for the brush is also here over here on the slider. So with about a 50% opacity, you see how black is going to look gray. I'm going to undo that. But I actually don't want the texture brush right now. I am going to go back again to, I'm going to go back to the drawing brushes and try Evolve. It's going to be a brush. It's got kind of a jagged edge to it. That's a little bit bigger than I want. So I'm going to bring the size down a little bit and just keep going and adding a few more shapes. So you can draw shapes with your brush to add color. And you can also use the paint bucket. So if I wanted to fill, it's a color fill tool. I'm going to choose a color. I'm going to drag this little circle down and let go. And I still have my drawing guide on. So it is going to fill that color in all of the quadrants for me. Choose a different color. Keep going. Okay, I'm starting to like the way this is looking. My background is still white. And so right here, these two little squares are the layers menu. So you can see that all my drawing so far is on one layer. I'm going to click on the background layer and I'm going to choose a different color for my background. Right now it's set to a white value. I'm going to do a more intense version, and I can click around my color wheel until I find a color that I like. I am liking this purple. Make it a little bit deeper. All right, I really love that purple background. All right, back to, let's see, I'm going to go back to the layer that I've been drawing on. And now I want to add some texture, but I don't want to add texture to the whole thing. So I'm going to click on this little S to select an area. It's on automatic. And I'm going to select this sort of cranberry color. I'm going to tap all around anywhere I have that cranberry color. And now I'm going to choose a paintbrush that is going to, in a color that's going to complement it. I kind of like this pink, but I want a texture. So let's go down to, Furneaux. I really like that. It kind of looks like a giraffe texture. And now when I go back, let's see, it looks like my selection disappeared. So I'm just going to go and pick it again. I can tell because once everything is selected, there's little lines in the background. Okay, grab my paintbrush. I can see little lines in the background, which lets me know the selection is on. And let's just swipe across my shapes a bit. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay, turn the selection off. And now I've added a texture. I've added shapes. I have filled some colors. I'm pretty excited with my artwork that I have going on here. So I need to save it. I'm going to go back to the gallery, select my image, share as either a JPEG or a PNG, and then I'm going to hit save image. That puts my image on my camera roll, and from there I can send it to wherever I need to save it. For us, we're probably going to be saving it into Seesaw.